God, OBS still isn't working. Are you kidding me? Okay. If I have to restart OBS one more time, I'm just gonna call it, because apparently it just doesn't want to work tonight for whatever reason. But right now, it's looking okay. So let's give it one more try, and if I have to refresh one more time, I'm calling it. That's new. Hold on, did this suddenly just become a lot easier after discovering Phantom Rush onto this? He literally doesn't know what the repairing is. I don't even know he was attacking again. I literally cannot tell he's attacking me on thank you, Pokemon. I didn't even see those missiles. There is so much going on the screen, I literally cannot see half of what's going on.
So pimpirte. Notice.
feeling a lot better. One done. We're doing better, even though it's definitely worse because we lost more rings somehow this time, despite what I felt like was clearing it faster with less mistakes. Give me rings. Wait. This gets it a million times. Fight number 2. Let's go. This game doesn't know what perfect parry is. Okay, let's see if I can see anything that's going on the screen this time. Buttons, dude. I didn't even see that one. Yeah, lose. And then I just don't have enough time. Yeah, I lose. I literally can't find the third one with this few rings. Well, it's our farthest attempt yet. Even if we're gonna lose almost as immediately as we get there. I'm hoping Trial 3 or 5 is only 3 bosses. I would love to see. I'm sorry, we want to talk about that? I lost in the intro cutscene. I want to point out, I lost in the intro cutscene of this boss. Oh, this game is something.
Eso pimpirte. Notice.
If I lose any rings so far, I'm literally just gonna restart. Not even kidding.
Eso pimpirte. Notice.
If I literally see it like. Phase 2. Might be good. I'm sorry? Why do you... Okay, we're down ranks. I almost wonder if it's worth restarting. Equally, I kind of want to build up with the, hey, you want to lower the difficulty further somehow button? Skip. Okay. Fight 2. the parry does not work out. It has to be perfect. There's the best move of this entire fight. God, thank God. Are you for real? I have to do another cycle? pretty sure I'm not beating Knight with this amount of rings, but I'm gonna try my best. I'm pretty sure in this timeline you wouldn't have beaten all 4, right? So I'm hoping Knight is the last one. Okay. Alright, yep, I lost. On the real, this fight just sucks. This trial just sucks. I want to point out we're running easy and we still can't do it.
Eso Pimperatek. Countess.
I was pressing perfect right. Do not tell me that game. keep with the pace. We did good. Wyvern unfortunately takes forever. We have to keep that in mind. So I get one cyclip off Wyvern, then I need to back off. I didn't remember that. This. Fight 2. Let's go. We're doing pretty good. This is actually looking like a really good run currently. I just hope this phase I can see what's going on. boy! I don't know, you know what? We're definitely not gonna win. The game, please recognize that I'm putting a period, but we were one auto combo. Oh my god, I'm mad. We wasted like 60 rings for one auto combo. I know this is a match, I'll be real. And here's the part where I lose, and hopefully we can get in the difficulty decrease. How did that not count? What did I get hit by there? I am literally... That took the entire time. This is garbage.
So pimperatek. How does...
Why am I going down? I am holding up on the stick that entire time. Two. Oh, okay. Okay, we enter happening slightly above the allowance, we're getting better. Right too. We're back. That one just ignored me. I know, I believe it. This game sucks. Also, hello once again, Mike. No, like, the consensus in this DLC has been awful. It's straight up that the DLC is bad. Like, it's overly difficult. They took, like... I literally thought I thought they took all the good stuff from the base game, made it worse, took all the bad parts of this game and made it responsible from the base game. So the DLC's final trial before the final boss is that you have to do a boss rush, but you are reduced to minimum power level basically, and you don't get any extra rings. Also, you have the perfect parry every attack. Dude, I've been here, like, we literally rage quit last time we played this because we were stuck in this phase. Oh, this trial, I should say, specific. Like, I lowered the difficulty to easy for this stream, and I'm still here. We started on this trial, by the way. But this, I straight up will say this, and I am not, like, I may say, like, oh, I don't like X thing, but I think this game is actually, in my opinion, the worst Sonic experience I have ever had. In particular, this DLC. I think this DLC is garbage. He's finally maturing. Dude, this isn't maturing, like... You know, like, I feel like we've had good Sonic games. Like, Sonic Forces, I feel like, wasn't even bad. I don't think it's worth being a $60 game, but it's not bad. and Lost World is okay, this game is just terrible, dude. Like, they literally just made this game, like, super bad for no reason. Like, this is the first time I've gotten to the third boss of this with over 100 rings. So this is literally my best attempt. So it becomes a mechanic in the fight. Like, I will give this game its good music, but that's all I want to give this game. Also, Tails is fun to play as, at least. I perfect parry! I thought how to see how it's actually a masterpiece. I would slap any child that's in this game is good. Like, this is straight up, in my opinion, the worst Sonic game of all time. Like, I hate being the negative guy, but I gotta say it, man. I just got spun off. You know what? No. Okay, this is different. For some reason, I don't know why. Nope, alright, time to restart everything. Gonna snap out of this cutscene and immediately into the. Oh, you failed. Yep. It's really bad that I'm waiting for the game to tell me, do you want to make this easier somehow? I would love if the game just offered me that. You gotta cut your losses, bro. Nah. With how scuffed this has been, the stream has been, I gotta walk away with a victory. We're getting the first two phases. To be fair, we've barely had any chance to prog on the third phase. But this is the last Sonic Frontier stream. I refuse to go back after this, whether I succeed or fail. I'm not gonna say no. I'm not gonna say no. Game knows better than I do, I guess, this time. A victory will be switching to F0/Fall Guys. A victory will be breaking this cartridge after I beat it. Also, to be fair, the future of Fall Guys is looking very bleak right now. I recognize that as a perfect parry. It wasn't 100%, but even a lot of it was let go. So I feel like it's a case of the writings on the wall. You're doing posting. I mean, the game's been losing popularity, unfortunately. Like, I don't want to be like, oh, I hope it doesn't die. I'd love to keep playing it, and like I don't see like immediately dying, but to be fair, June posting is me talking about this game. Also, I will admit it doesn't help that I think it's actually kind of a lazy thing to pass after looking at it. Which I know that's like apparently the hot take after... the 14 one, even though I think the 14 one was really good. A little bit worse than the last one, but it's fine. I also feel a lot of my negativity, admittedly, right now has been coming from how scuffed the start of the stream was. Like, we were just dropping thousands of frames for no reason. I mean, it was me, but I was just like seeing the frames drop and like, there's no way. Because I've been having internet issues the last couple days, but We'll do more F-Zero and Fall Guys in the future. Probably not next week because I want to make up for how we didn't start Bayonetta this week, but we'll see. I might do it tomorrow if the 14th side doesn't meet up again. Which I feel like is realistic. It's going to happen just knowing that group, but... Okay, here is where the run is either essentially made or broken. Okay, that gives me faster that time, okay. Game did not want to show me where I was for some reason. Oh, this run is not going well if we can get to the 50% off that. But I also think Hard said probably my thoughts about this game the best. This is the game, Final Fantasy 16 is the game which this game was. I really wish I could skip these like phase 2 cutscenes. I really do. Okay, or just dodges me. up Hello Ransom, and listen, I'll get the wubbed up when I'm free from this garbage game. Fighting, there's no way it didn't. It's already lost, right? Also, Renzo, how's it going? Welcome. Hope you're doing well, my dude. Okay. It's not as good as the last one, but if we get good, I think it's possible. Hey, good stuff. I've been here suffering with this terrible game. Okay. Never mind, this is not the run. I didn't realize how little I had. I thought I had like 100 something. There was no way for me to avoid that. You know what? Nah, just kill me. Just kill me, bro. Just kill me, bro. I wish this game would just offer to make it easier at this point. Like, why? Please. Can I see? So what are you trying to do? So this is the DLC, and I'm on the last trial before the final boss. However, the final trial is a boss rush of every boss in the game. My stats are reset to 1, and I do not get to recover rings in between phases. So these 400 rings I have are all that I get for the entirety of it. I am on easy difficulty. I have been here for over an hour and a half. Okay, you know what? Cool. Game. Also, I just passively lose rings by existing, by the way. So once I'm out of rings, I automatically fail. I feel my finger getting tired from mashing at this point. Oh, yeah, and also the parries do not work as well as they did before, so I have the perfect parry. But this game doesn't recognize half the perfect parries I didn't play. Also, I don't know why I'm not at 279 when I was at 280 when I finished the boss, but it was 284 before I finished the boss, but whatever. You know, that's a sign I might be getting tired. If you want to read the trial with the conditions, by the way. In normal difficulty, they also take away like all of your upgrade skills, including the combat ones. I'm on easy, and this is still this obnoxious. Why my XA didn't work there. Didn't recognize it, so I gotta do this. Okay. Oh. A little lower than I want to be, but it's fine. It's doable. Good enough. Hello, Kitten Fane. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. I apologize if you come in for me in a grumpy mood because I'm going to be extremely frustrated with this game. I hope you're having a good night. Or day, whatever time it is for you. Okay, back here. Not going to be a cycle I'm familiar with, but not the deal. I thought it was just like another take on how the last few events of the game go, but in terms of what I think about it, this is, not to be a doomsayer, but the worst Sonic experience I've ever had. I have not enjoyed this DLC realistically. Which for context, this is the Final Horizon they gave the DLC story. This is Trial 5. I apologize, I won't even have a second. Didn't I just, God, that's so wrong to say. What are you trying to say? King God. Never let those words come out of my mouth ever again. Great if this wasn't required. The head of this was to require 10 link. This where you had 900. Like it's just like there's so much like even if you want to be like alright only 400 things, like give me like some of my stats back. Because I feel like unnecessarily crippled here for no reason. Like, there were so many things that they could have done to make this a lot better of a fight, but they just made this, like, so insufferable for me, I feel. Like, I know the stream timer says, like, an hour 40, but I kind of had some, like, technical mishaps before, but I've been here for, like, hours, and I am on easy. But yeah, it's fine. Like, I feel like this would be like a cool, like, boss rush, like, texture gimmick, or like if you want to do like a boss rush for the final challenge, like, don't make it like this level of difficult for me to experience the story. You know, like if I was on hard and you're like, all right, everything level 1, all this, like, sure, but this feels like this shouldn't be this way on easy or normal. Because this feels like ridiculous just for like easy or normal difficulty. I really can't even tell you like what the real differences are between easy and normal on this. Like, this all just feels stupidly difficult, or where I want to rage quit it. Like, I realize, like, I'm here and I don't even think I can win this fight. Why did I fall? Oh, why did I didn't jump off! I did not press the jump button, game! You know what? This reminds me of Kirby's Transient and goes to the copy ability, so that is the preference for it. But like, see, even then, like, Kirby, like, will give you, like, what, 3 maximum tomatoes on average for, like, this really difficult, or like, some food, like, they never really, like, expect you to, like, truly do it in that difficulty. Yeah, but like, again, like, you still get like something out of it. Like, even like 10 ring things in this game would go a long way, you know? Plus, like, this game, like, isn't as consistent, like, gameplay-wise as, like, probably should be, you know? Because this game was built so much with parrying in mind, not perfect parrying to where, like, perfect parrying doesn't work out the time of the play. Oh, that frame drop was straight up the game, by the way. Yeah, and see, I just lose. I'm gonna be real. I'm just not wanting to continue. I'm really just not wanting to continue. Go to bed. I'm not tired, and I know I won't sleep for like another 8 hours roughly. You know what? We're gonna watch someone else beat the finale. How about that? I don't want to do this anymore. Then entertain me? No. We're gonna watch someone else beat the finale. Fuck, bro. The game is not offering me a lower difficulty than easy. I can't beat this game. I'm giving up. That is unfortunately how this is going to work. Apparently Penny actually did the entire thing. I don't know why this DLC is so hard. I mean, there's a lot of, like, I feel artificial reasons why it's hard. Like, honestly complaining about the base game being too easy. I mean, there's so many problems with the base game. Like, there's so many, like, good things and bad things about the base game. Like, the stages are cool, but they made them garbage here. The bosses were neat, but they made it not fun with this. The tower... Like, the towers were fine, I feel, in the base game. And then they were just, like, annoying here where there's 0 checkpoints. Like, not to mention, I'm also going to complain about how the final boss, between normal and hard, the final boss and hard just should have been in the normal difficulty. I don't know why they locked that final boss behind hard. I don't know, I have too many issues with this game just as a whole. But anyways, by the way, we're going to be watching Gamer's Little Playground for their take on this, so let me swap over. Here we go. Okay. Also, you guys have to let me know how volume is, because my YouTube volume and the rest of it all is different. So if stream is loud, or the video audio is loud, please let me know. I can lower it. I like how he's climbing slow, by the way, because even he doesn't trust it. And then Gamer's Little Playground makes me want to die inside. Trust me, I have said 2 names tonight that make me want to die inside. One of which is Gamer's Little Playground. The other one was just saying Kitten and not Kitten Fan. Did he... What? I'm assuming he just skipped it? Did he just skip the bosses?
Wow, somebody's feeling high and mighty. Anyway, Sage
Yeah,
says
we
you're
gave
the one
up.
who can turn the cyber corruption into new power. Is that right?
I might have. Hold on. I guess I hit something when I shouldn't have. Yeah, I guess I did. I bumped something by mistake. My bad. I legit was just as confused as you guys were, because, like, I didn't hit anything. I must have, yeah. I just want to know if it's the 3 times that they actually give you all 4. So they straight up gave you all 4, then we were definitely not beating this. And he reached the halfway mark, so he can't go past us until Giganto falls. Triggers this cutscene. It's just 3. It better just be 3, because it would make sense not to be 4. Considering in this timeline we wouldn't have fought the other boss. Assuming this is the alternate timeline where it's like, yeah, like we're approaching the end of the game this way. That is different. Boss just does a bullshit where you have to know to parry. You can just dodge the beam. That's how you. I have never been in a position where I can just dodge it, but that's neat to know, I guess. Yeah, because I always get hit. Just move to the side. I didn't know. I mean, unless I'm just bad. Because I've never had enough time just to like even react. Like I see him open the mouth and I'm immediately in QTE. It might be different though because I'm on Switch and this doesn't, at least like behavior wise, this doesn't look like the Switch version. So maybe it is just like a version thing. I don't know. I could also just be bad and I would easily understand that. It's tight timing, okay. I don't know what makes it so hard. It's not Wyvern getting rings. But yeah, I know Wyvern. Like, they just like put so many factors like where they change like 1 to 2. Like even if you don't want to give me the rings back, that's fine. But give me like some of my stats, like. I shouldn't be like at 1 with like nothing. Other than the fights are recently beatable at 100. Yeah, exactly. Like Wyvern is like I felt like what I consistently felt was like the make it or break it point. Or like I felt like I had to like because like you roughly get like 100 ring allowance like per boss, like at least what I felt. You get like 100 on Giganto, and you get less on Wyvern. Knight we obviously couldn't get past. We did this like a million times. To the point where I basically memorized it. Cyclope just. You know what? I guess I probably could have done that just to make it a little funnier for myself. craziest thing you think of what a game did with Rumble? I know there's the sex game thing, so I think that's probably the craziest realistic, like if you mean like controller Rumble. I'm trying to imagine that. The drop is so good. See, he's getting parried so much. I wonder how he's gonna clear Knight. Because this fight just eats up so much time for no reason. Well, I mean, if you start with more than, yeah, but, because again, like, I'm specifically talking, like, in this context, it's like, yeah, you're not gonna get rings back. Because I feel like you have to min-max so much in this fight, it's ridiculous. I mean, but yeah, fair. I was mostly talking about, like, this version of the fight. So like, and also like, yeah, because like originally you also have like just more time in general, where it's like you have like all 400, and you're not having to worry about a fight afterwards. In this one, it's just like, nope, you're not done after all this. You have another fight that also likes to stall. Like, there's just so many factors that could have made, like, this DLC a lot better. Like, the tower sucks. Like, they look, like, I've said this, I think I've said this before, I know I've said this to friends, but I don't know if I said it on the stream. They took all the good parts of this game, made them worse, then took all the bad parts of this game, and made them dumpster fires, putting it nicely. And I am a Sonic 06 fan, by the way. I think that game was handled better than this. Here's Knight. Easy shit. Basically, easy shouldn't have been the easiest difficulty here. No, I mean, easy should have been the easiest difficulty. Like, it should have made it possible, because we were on easy, like, all night doing this, and we still couldn't do it. Like, it's fine to have easy, but, like, you know, I really could not tell you the difference between easy and normal in, like, this part of it. What's currently easy? Oh, yes, you are correct. Yeah, what is currently easy should have been hard mode. I apologize. It's very hard sometimes to understand chat when it's just text. Easy gives more parry frames. Okay, I thought it was more forgiving. Yeah, this part was absolute garbage. Like, look at how close he was, and he was just like, the game just said, no, you're not allowed to play. Also, I would assume that he's actually on easy himself. Considering I know it's like that it'll let him try it twice. Also, I guess that's another complaint. Like, why, like, just teach parry as you've known it the entire game? Then the DLC, even on easy, like, nope, you have the perfect parry. When perfect parry doesn't work half the time. Once you get to the cycle loop part, it's not that hard, but it's getting to cycle looping. Right, I forgot you have to play freaking Where's Waldo in this game too. No, the boss. Looking back, the bosses just kind of get worse as you go through them, don't they? Like, not even like this specific version of the fight. I'm like, wow, I forgot how unfun Night was. Wyvern was at least cool when you're doing it like for the story purposes. It's the worst one, like for this mode. How close to the ending you speak of? We were at the trial before the final boss, but we gave up. Even on easy. Also, hello, Jay. Welcome, welcome. Nah, this game sucks. I literally like quit right before the end. I'm rage quitting before the ending. Because the Trial 5 is so garbage. On easy, no less. I'm quitting. So we're just watching the ending of the game. Also, this guy like barely did it, and I'm assuming he was on easy too. Or if you messed around with the spin dash. I played around with it when I was doing the rest of the game, but I know there's some funny stuff with it. I've seen some people have really great times with it on Twitter. Which I will give the DLC. The spin dash was a great addition.
Let loose.
Did you find your flame? Oh, I quit. I quit. Like we're watching the ending. Isn't say any of those tips you can do. I kind of want to see some of those at some point. Volcanoes or something. Yes. This game's also like weird graphically, but it's not bad. I think graphically this game was fine. Like tech-wise, I think this game was good for the most part, but aside from some of the input, it's garbage. It's straight out of Sora's domain. I mean, that's the Coco's in general. You know, it feels like it's not against players skipping things.
Hey, nice of you to
I have mixed feelings on that statement.
Naturally.
Because sometimes like the game just really like ground roots. It says, no, play the game the way we want you to play it. Which I had issues with that, like with some enemies.
You guys are the best.
What does that make me?
Fashionably late. But hey, you tried.
If you can enter a ball. Sorry, without the workers unless you still become supersonic. Okay, that sounds funny.
We're out of time. I command you to save us.
So it's like Sonic the exit animation is so not proper, even so it's still good. I mean, to be fair, that was on a lot more limited hardware, but yeah. I just have so many problems like even like with perfect pairing on easy, this game did not feel like it was made right. You get to a boss arena early. There's a spot in the arena that just spawns the boss. That's funny. Also, isn't this just a recolor? Because this looks kind of like the final boss if you just do normal. It's not even a Is it the exact same? There's no way it's the exact same, right? Oh, never mind. Now that you say it, I'm actually might be thinking wrong. After you beat this, more happens. Okay. Okay, so you're still fighting the same boss as before. But it's just that afterwards it's different. Okay. Also, can you just not normal parry in this boss, or do you have the perfect parry? Because I feel like you should have had, like, some of this just on lockdown. Also, that's interesting. He upgraded... You know, right? Okay. I just noticed he upgraded rings and not movement speed. Huh. Okay. So there is rewarding for perfect parrying. Got it. casual rifle. Yeah, just casual rifle. That's looking a little different.
This shell was once my prison. Now it shall be the avatar of my return. All shall perish. All shall return to order, to oblivion.
Because in the base game, I remember Sage takes over Supreme, and then we fight the end. And then the actual boss fight. Okay. This is the thing on the heart. Okay. Wow, even with 88, he's like barely doing shit. That's how you're. I did notice that, yeah. I feel like Dark Guy was cool in its own way. Okay, the blue eyes. Hold on, I'm gonna go back a second because I want to actually like read what the text box said. Seals fast Sonic is the car. Okay. Yeah, I apologize. I didn't want to just actually like read this aloud. Master Coco's trial has awakened Supersonic's hidden power. Parry has power to become perfect parry, which can reflect any attack. Perfect parry requires exact timing. Go forth and unleash. So we literally have to perfect parry for 3 trials to unlock the power that we used during those 3 trials in the same form that we are unlocking it for. I'm mad. Its true form, that is still absolutely stupid. That is like terrible storytelling. Charles perfect parry, normal. Like, yes, we unlocked the power to reflect attack better. Oh, we're still losing. Huh? most of the card actually murdered the boss. I mean, we're not just doing the same thing we did to... Okay, the friends are here. Did Tails just say, like, die? Did I hear that right? Aaron doesn't even know what he wants to do here. Okay. Okay, so we lost the perfect parry power here. So we're just Super Sonic. Oh! Oh, we're just Sonic now! Wow, it drained his rings. And I just want to point out, he's still losing, like, rings in the time he's not getting to play the game. So now we need some target this farm time to special it off easily. Okay. Now he gets to actually play the game. There it is. That's actually... Okay, you know what? That animation is pretty cool. He's really JoJoing it up. He really just JoJo'd the final boss.
Sonic, it's now or never.
Sorry, Master King. Looks like I'm going all out after all.
Okay, see, like, now this is what... I mean, minus the fact that it's apparently killing the dude. Let's see why we learned to you can't parry a bullet. True, I don't think the boss can parry a bullet. God, that looks like. Even though I wish I was like a little more like grunge on him, God, Sonic like just looks so good there, despite being like probably dead.
Look, there he is.
And now he's just okay. He's not that as close to Sonic as they will ever get canonically. I mean, there's 06, which technically is a canon game. He did die once. But it's probably the closest we'll ever see him again in a more recent game.
Well, Sage, it's time to head home, dear daughter.
Home. I like the sound of that. Father.
God, they put so much, like, into Sage, but I just feel like the story tried to do too much.
So, that was fun.
Like, I kind of view this as, like, an
I guess
alternate
it's time we got moving.
ending, as, like, it's another story, so, like, I guess, like, you can argue, like,
Hardly recognize me when we see each other again.
I don't know, I guess, like, you can make the argument, but I wouldn't quite call this the
Make a road
canonical
trip
ending.
out of it.
It'll be good to get back to my island. At least for a while.
We're wasting daylight. Let's go.
And it was how Eggman gets Sage back, yeah. Oh, and that is also the end of this video, because it's just them like, hey, go watch our channel. But yeah, admittedly, I kind of don't regret not finishing the game myself. I'm actually... Yeah, thanks, Gamers, Little Gamers Playground. You helped us out. You saved me more frustration of playing this game. So now that that's done, and I am calling myself... Technically, fun fact, by the way, this is the second game I've ever rage quit. The first was Catherine. But, final thoughts on the game? It sucked! I hate to say it. Worst Sonic game. I cannot recommend this game. I really can't. There are so many good ideas, and they're executed in not a good way. And then the DLC took everything good, made it bad, took everything bad, and made it worse. Literally the best part of the DLC was the spin dash. And playing as Amy and Tails. Knuckles' gameplay kind of sucked, I'm gonna be real. I thought Knuckles was like the clunkiest character. Tails is funny because you can break so much. Amy probably can break so much too, but I didn't like fully upgrade her all the way. The music's good. I'll give you the music. But you know what? I did it, and I technically did not buy this game myself, so... But oh my god, knowing that this was a present is a time. I apologize for being so overly negative, but the fifth trial was garbage, and it ruined so much of this DLC, like, potentially being good. The towers also sucked, straight up. I don't know why I had to, like... The towers were fine in the base game, but they were just like, hey, what if we don't give you checkpoints if you fall off, By the way, the breakable stuff doesn't respawn, so good luck eyeballing it if you mess up past the first time you try and climb the towers. Like, they just don't allow the player to make a mistake. And then the fifth trial was too much. Fifth trial and the towers, I think, were the problems. Like, they could have done multiple things to make the fifth trial so much more tolerable. And they just did none of it. Like, it's everything on top of everything else that just makes the fifth trial bad. Literally, if it was it's like fifth trial was optional, or they just toned down the difficulty in some way. Like, I don't know why on easy the only thing you really get are just more iframes. I don't understand why that's what you get. They really need to update. Like, if I'm playing on easy, give me my powers. Like, I am saying I want to experience the story when I'm playing on the easier game. I'm not trying to challenge myself. I would understand, like, some more difficulty in normal or hard, but even on easy, I turned the difficulty down to easy because I wanted just to, like, get to the final boss, right? I couldn't even do that on easy. And the base game's final boss is locked behind hard for what reason? For what reason? Also, the voice direction, like, feels like a mess. I know Roger Craig Smith is like, why are we going with this direction in this game? They really don't know what to do with Sonic. Like, the pinball section sucked. There's just so many problems with this game. And sometimes the controls felt a bit... I don't know. I'm trying to find more good things to say, but I'm just finding more negativity spilling out, and I feel real bad about that. Like, there was potential... Like, I even remember saying, like, if they experimented more with this direction, like, this game didn't feel like it was rushed, I would like it, but if this update is any indication, I don't want to play a game like this ever again. I'll be real. Like, this is making me hesitant to go into another Sonic game. Like, this is the point that I am saying I don't know if I want to play Sonic after this. Because this was not fun. It just wasn't. This DLC was... This feels rushed. I mean, like, there are parts of it that feel rushed. Like, the enemy designs, like, I remember, like, seeing these, like, oh, this, like, they're probably just, like, placeholder models. Or, like, there are things that don't seem to work properly, but they'll probably fix it. But I would say that, like, the DLC feels a bit rushed, like... I want to know who playtested. I want to know who playtested this DLC and said, yeah, this is fine difficulty. Like, this feels worse than, like, the 14 P8S situation. Where they thought the... That was Pokemon Scarlet Violet. That game is... Okay, Scarlet Violet definitely has issues 100%. I will at least give that game having probably one of my favorite stories in a Pokemon game. But yes, you are correct that, like, Scarlet Violet's a technological mess. That's the best way to put it. Scarlet Violet is a technical mess. Scarlet Violet's just a hell and back. I mean, yes, it absolutely is. I am not denying that it is. Like, that game is a technological mess that should not work. I'm surprised that game, like you consistently can find more glitches. They should have waited a year at least. The problem is that they really, like, can't afford to with the current Pokemon release schedule. Which, that's the controversy ever since they've gone one game a year. It feels like quality... Legends Arceus was released that year. Well, first off, I'm going to say, as we get an ad break, just as a reminder, if you want to avoid ads, please sub to the channel. Follow if you haven't. It really helps me as a small content creator grow. But, like... I don't think that, like, Game Freak properly developed Legends Arceus. I think that wasn't that, like, the game that was handed off to a different studio, if I remember correctly? Because I know, like, Game Freak started handing some of the Pokemon games to other studios. I know, what was it, Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, those two games weren't developed by Game Freak. And then they got a lot of backlash. But I don't remember if they properly did Legends Arceus. Also, admittedly, a really sad thing about Legends Arceus is the fact that game did not sell well. Unfortunately. Despite the fact that I've heard nothing but good things about that game. It was Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. Okay, because I knew like Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl was, but I didn't remember like if Legends Arceus was also handed off to somebody else to develop. But I know like Legends Arceus, unfortunately, did not sell, and we probably will not see another Legends game. Or at least it's not likely we're going to see another Legends game. But I don't know, it's frustrating. Like, I don't know, like obviously, rushed probably isn't the proper word, but I want to say underdeveloped is probably the better word I should use to describe this game. Because there's a lot that's here that's, like, cool potentially, but execution-wise, it just doesn't feel good. Like, even just fighting some of the overworld enemies feels like... Zarkis did actually sell fairly well. Not soup. Like, it sold at a point, I know, where it's like, it's iffy to make another. Like, it wasn't, like, as good of a... It's definitely not a main game. Yeah, it's definitely not a main game, but, like, it's iffy. I don't know. I would like to see another Legends Arceus, but sales, I know, like, project that it probably won't happen. Like, I know it didn't meet goals is what, like, the big thing about Legends Arceus was. Like, comparatively to, like, other games that came out around the time, like, even, like, I think compared to Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, the game sold rather poorly, despite 14 mil for what Pokemon considers a spin-off. I mean, yeah, but that, like, for a Pokemon game, that's not as great. Like, if you look at, like, compared to Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, and that game sold how well, you know, I feel like they would probably just make, like, a black and white remake before they... 15 minutes? Was there... I feel like the gap was bigger. I'll investigate that later. I don't need to look that up on the stream, but I feel like the gap was bigger than that. Because I remember there was, like, a lot of BDSP selling a lot better than... I'm sure there's something I'm missing with that, but I'll investigate it myself. That's not... The point being, back to Sonic, because that's what we're talking about overall. I'm frustrated with this game, is the best way to put it. I shouldn't have had to rage quit on stream like I did. Like, obviously, I held in a lot of my frustrations with this game. I'm going to vent to friends about this later. Oh my god, I think this game is terrible, but... I don't want another game like this. Like, I know that like, even like with other games like that are trying to change directions, like i.e. Legend of Zelda, where I'm not the biggest Breath of the Wild fan. I haven't played Tears of the Kingdom yet. We'll do that on stream later. But if this is the future of Sonic games, I would probably be out. I would probably be out of this franchise, unfortunately. I would not come back. Unless they fix a lot of things. And then, just said the difficulty feels made of malice. It does feel very made of malice. Like, this does not feel fun. That's the best way to put it. This just did not feel fun. But, anyways, I'm done rambling. I'm done being overly negative. Final conclusion, overall, just to put it out there, I guess, and to get out my system. The frustration down in the community, yeah. But overall, again, closing thoughts on this game. Because I don't want to keep being negative Nancy. I've been negative Nancy, like, for 2.5 hours on this game. There were great ideas in the game. They were not executed well. They took the good parts of the game, made them bad. Took the bad parts of the game, made them worse. Music's always a banger in Sonic. I'm 100% going to give it to the composer. Some of the gameplay ideas were cool. I think the base game stages were fantastic. And I just want more of that. I think the overworld playground, jungle gym, whatever you want to call it, really felt lacking. I didn't like how fighting a lot of the overworld enemies felt, where I felt like if I could cheat an enemy, I was not rewarded, and I was just told, no, play the game the way we want you to play it. I don't think that was fun. I felt there was just a lot that intruded on the game. And even in terms of story, like, while I like a lot of the callbacks to older games, I do think this game tried to do way too much with its story in too little time. I could not get myself... except for the fact that Sage died, I could not get myself to care about the character. I found it hilarious when they started playing the really sad music when, like, Sage doesn't know what to do with themselves. Also, Kitten Fan, thank you so much for the follow. I apologize, my notifications are still broken. I promise I'm going to finish that eventually. But yeah. There's a lot that's cool about this game, and a lot I wish they did better, but hopefully in the future, we can see some improvements. Check it. I've been watching his video essay on that, and trust me, even like his Twitter backlash about being so negative on it, but I don't like to be the negative person, and usually I try and just find like a lot of good like in the games I play, and plus like and maybe this is me, I know there are people that love super negative like toxicity streamers because they love to see people cringe. I do not like that. Like being entertained that way, and I do not like being that kind of entertainer. I feel like I am putting the worst of myself out there in that regard, and I do not like that. That is not something I actively enjoy, either watching or being entertained. I feel like being critical is fine. What I like about Chuck on Six Stars, you hear how much he wanted to like. Exactly, like I want to love Sonic Frontiers, and like there are again like. That's why I try to like mix in the good and the bad in a lot of this, like, because I feel like there are cool ideas for this game. It just didn't reach the good parts, and again, it took all the good stuff, made it bad. Like the stages were sick. I love the stages. Like these are some of my favorite stages in more recent Sonic games. I had so much fun with these stages, like going through them and 100%ing them. I don't usually do that with Sonic stages. I wanted to do that in this game. When I got to a stage in this game, I was like, I'm backing out. I'm just going to go and grind for the Lookout Cocos by cyclooping everything. That felt more rewarding, and it shouldn't have, than playing the game. Like, they changed the stages so much, and I didn't want to touch any of it. They just made the stages like garbage. I shouldn't want to say that about a game like this. There's so much that was, like, cool conceptually. The bosses are probably some of my favorite in this franchise now, admittedly. Minus this boss rush. This boss rush was... But, like, individually, I think these bosses were cool. Conroy's launching, he thinks the best part of the game is the title screen. As someone who... I didn't finish Sticker Star, but as someone who played it, I understand that sentiment. But again, I feel like that's... still going off like the topic. But I feel like I don't want to say that like. Well, I kind of understand like the points, right? Like, because there's so much like that is like cool that surrounds it, but like, there's so much lack of personality and like just not knowing what to do with the game. I think is the frustrating part about it all. But anyways, I'm done. I'm done ranting. I'm done complaining. I'm calling it quits on Sonic Frontiers for good. If they release another DLC, I'm gonna let other people play it first, and if they tell me it's good, then I will consider coming back to it. But I am not going to be the first one on my group to play this DLC. I literally just told my friend group I quit this DLC. And then we were watching it all on stream. And it sucks because we were so close to the end, too. We were so close to the end. We literally had this trial and then the final boss. That was it. That's all we were missing. But anyways, I'm done with that. I'm done being negative. Thank you guys very much for watching. I apologize that the start of the stream was super scuffed. I don't know what happened, but OBS just kept wanting to drop frames and nothing wanted to work. So thank you very much for your patience if you were here at the very start. If you liked what you saw and haven't already, please hit the follow-up button. I promise you I'm not usually this negative, this complainy, this whiny. But this game brought us some bad emotions just now. Oh boy. If you want to financially support me, the stream, all the goodies that happen on here, please consider subbing, gifting a sub, donating. I understand money is tight for a lot of people, so please do not spend what you don't have. Focus on your own lives first. I will get by just fine. I just appreciate the support. If you want to hop in the Discord for future stream announcements or the stream schedules and everything else, news first. College feels buried. I feel that. Yeah, please hop in the Discord. I post in there the stream schedules and everything else that happens. And if you want to follow me on social media, I do need to actually update this command. I keep forgetting to. There's a link to all of my main socials. I am also on Blue Sky, also on the same name, IblisStarEvan, if you have a code for that. And that's it for me. Thank you all very much. I again apologize for being as negative as I was. You guys are awesome. I will catch you guys probably tomorrow with either some more 14p10s prog if my group wants to go back in, or we're gonna do some F-Zero. I am not 100% sure yet. I will post. I'll figure that out tomorrow. Well, air quotes tomorrow. It's midnight for me. But anyways, that's it for me. Thank you guys very much. Thank you for your patience. And I will catch you guys later. Bye, friends.